Well, it's okay.
Not good enough, apparently.
I'm still fine with the Monte Cristo standing right next to me. I'll take that
Hopefully that's just me in the future and not me right now.
That's true, yeah. Canada on the attack here as we get things started.
Mangachu is on May.
Oh, okay. Interesting choice for the attack here. Canada, though, to be fair, needs to swap things up. They are doing exactly that.
So they know what...
So, May. Russia's running the Sombra again, too. But May's the only interesting off... I almost said off class. It is pretty much an off class. Like, anything that's not dive right now is like, whoa, you're not picking D.Va? What's going on here, buddy? Off meta. Yeah, but May's interesting here. The wall allows you to get on top of that gas station really, really early and kind of contest high ground well. So I like that. The Sombra is really good on Route 66 first and second points, and third kind of. Because they're just big health pack right there, big health pack right there. And just keep those two controlled, even that small health pack over in that direction. So we'll see how this works. I think Mangachu is pretty good May. I mean, he's a pretty good projectile player. So, yeah. But if we look, we're only 20 seconds into this round, and Forsaken already has 60% ult. So they might just get a fast EMP off here, be able to get a quick wipe.
Coming. They know that
Watch
they want to
play
play
out.
around that health pack in the tunnel. So if you can wall it off with the May,
Exactly.
that can be the ticket to victory. And you can also stop them from playing around health packs with a Blizzard once you get your...
So they already got the EMP. So they should go in with the EMP now.
Not going to be as effective. And you can also
The EMP off, get a quick kill on Rolf, quick kill on Agilities. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. They get that quick EMP off and just able to get a quick win on Canada. When you're getting 4 kills within the first minute, you're happy as a defensive team. So
Mangachu will swap over that far. You know, I agree with what you were saying. I think that was a good idea in concept to start with that May, but they've certainly looked a lot more comfortable.
Sombra is just being a nuisance on that back line. And if you look, holy shit, Forsaken has 60% on ult again. And a lot of the ults are pretty close already on this side. Shore 4 does have that pulse bomb, so we'll see if he gets anything with that. Mangachu gets a pick.
Immediately, Mangachu gets a pick onto Rubicon. That far's been taken. There goes mistake.
Okay, one thing about the analysis is that I do say a lot of the same stuff the casters do. I guess I should focus more on actually analyzing on what's going on. A lot of Canada's picks here have been really just focusing around this Fair Mercy. Like, if the Fair is hitting rockets here, Sure 4 is following up on that damage, and they're getting kills off of that. And Russia just isn't playing the hit scan to deal with this Pharah. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure Shadowburn and Mistakes are both. I know Mistakes is a great 76, so I'm surprised he's not running it here. He's instead just sticking pretty much only on that Tracer.
You just gotta run the Pharah, man. It's so good. Mangachu. Forget that D.Va.
Mangachu.
That's what they need right now for Team Canada. That payload.
Okay, I can't criticize his pronunciation. Mine is be a little hypocritical. Who's contesting? I guess Sombra is. Sombra goes down.
Delaying the payload by just a little bit longer.
This is solo heal Sombra, or solo heal Lucio with the Sombra.
He's waiting right now.
I thought he was just...
But they were making it work for at least that first push until they switched off to the Fair Mercy.
Well, that's a nice thing to do, but probably not while you're in combat, though.
I suppose. All right.
Pretty decent EMP, but he goes down to XQC instantly. Dragon Blade comes out from Agilities and Shadowburn. Shadowburn gets 2, Agilities gets 1. Mangachu picks off Mistakes. Ooh, but Shadowburn gets a kill on Agilities, but he should go down here. Holy shit. Shadowburn's a monster if he kills him here. There's no way. There's no way. Die. You should... Okay, there. They got him. They got him. That was just Shadowburn dodging and weaving. Oh, Mangachu goes down, overextending a little bit into the supports, trying to get some damage down on them. Solo res on the Mangachu, though. That's probably good enough for them to hold down the fight here. Canada's looking really healthy, and Russia only has 4 up, 3 up.
That doesn't end well for you, I promise.
2 up.
I would not recommend.
All right, pretty good job from...
Monte Cristo instead. Yeah, Canada takes point A. There we go. So
And hear what Monte Cristo said. I was trying to listen, like, did he make a joke or... Okay, and good aggressive hold here after that fight from Canada.
A fine job of stalling that out there. They got more time than I would have expected given the circumstances and their rather hurried defense. Shadowburn again showing with a big Dragon Blade what he can
Shadowburn almost has another Dragon Blade.
Stalling.
Like, he's doing such a good job at getting those ults off.
Flying in the open sky.
Oh, big barrage.
that is a barrage. Well, only one kill, but it's
It was definitely... only 1 kill, but it was definitely enough. Like, getting the D.Va almost out of mech there just allows them to follow up. And nobody's pushing cart right now. But, no, well, I guess the Lucio's on it. Or, not Lucio, Winston.
What he did was he turned the D.Va around, and that left the supports open to Surefour as they collapsed on the flank. So, coming around from multiple different angles, gets the D-suit as well. So, he's feeling pretty good about that trade, and it's going to keep the payload continuing to move through the streets.
pretty quick, too. 2:30 left on the clock. Canada well situated to push this rest.
I don't like this. I don't like that they only have 1 on cart right now. Am I the only one who
Here we go.
thinks that 3 on cart's better? That's just me.
To get everybody out there. Agility's gonna wait.
Like, if they had 3 on cart there, it would be a lot closer, but I guess it doesn't matter because they would have gotten the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It would have gotten the contest off anyways. I guess it doesn't matter that they had 1 on cart. I'm going to go back because I'm talking too much about... Not about the actual gameplay and about them only having 1 on cart. But let's see. From here, they have 3 on cart. No, 2...
As they collapsed on the flank. So, coming around from
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because regardless, they're going to have to win another fight. There's no way they... Even if they have 3 on cart, they could cap it here.
continuing to move through the streets.
Pretty quick.
So yeah, it doesn't matter that they have 1 on cart. XQC with his aggressive hold, expecting them to come out that tiny choke at some point. Yeah, here they go. XQC wasn't quite in position to tickle them right as they came out, but it didn't really matter because they had the Lucio ult. Agilities has that Dragon Blade, so does Shadowburn. He's going to go for it, gets 1, but currently... So Sharky gets the Lucio first, and then Forsaken picks off XQC.
Goes for the back lines again, doesn't survive, gets...
Then they get the res off on the Lucio and the Genji. So it's currently a 5v5, but if you look at the health on Russia versus the health on Canada, it should be the advantage toward Canada. Granted, Shadowburn still has that ult, so... And we also can see a pulse bomb from Mistakes, so those are the 2 variables. Rolf goes down to the D.Va, and then Forsaken goes down to Surefour. Okay, Surefour is going huge right now. He got 3. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like Canada's going to get this then. Surefour just went big in the back line. Shadowburn and Mistakes both didn't use ults there, so... Russia definitely had the chance to win that fight, they just couldn't quite get it.
Canada wants to push this as far as possible. No need to play that tiebreaker. If they can win this map, they will take that first place outright. Russia needs to have a strong defense here.
All right. They've got ults.
Force sense is so low. Oh my god.
That didn't
Lucky pulse bomb from Surefour to kill Mistakes there. But Mistakes gets 1 with his pulse bomb too. So Canada's probably just going to back out here. Probably not going to use any ults. This can get the monkey here.
And Mangachu making a lot of transitions here. Was on that Zarya ever so briefly, but now wants to go on the Soldier 76.
It's on the 76 here.
But
yeah, good job by him and Surefour taking down that D.Va. They're man up now. XQC's diving in, uses a primal. Here comes Shadowburn with the blade, but it's going to get countered by the beat drop, and he goes down. Forsaken goes down 2 to a pulse bomb. XQC goes down to the D.Va bomb, so it's going to be a little bit of a delayed here, but it's definitely going to be a win fight for Canada.
Either way, Canada still wins the fight, and that
XQC is going to be back pretty quick to help deal with Shadowburn. But the big thing is Agilities has this blade here. The blade coming into this little choke here is huge, so we're probably going to see like a, not a 4K, but a couple kills coming out here from the blade. No, they got the sound barrier off to counter it. I was expecting it to pick him off. Did he have? Close was he to sound barrier there?
Here comes Shadowburn, though.
A little too far back.
And that payload is moving pretty
Okay, so he had the beat drop there. I thought he didn't have it yet. I didn't see.
So Russia still able to hold on with the sound barrier. They need to get Sharik up back towards his primal rage once
So yeah,
again.
they have the sound barrier here, so they're able to hold on.
Yeah, mistakes already with the kill on
Like he said.
Agilities can't get anything done with that Dragon Blade. Mangachu has to run.
They're just going to back out here after they so they use the beat drop, they use the pulse bomb. Ult economy is kind of weak for both teams. Mangachu does have that visor.
Value that you get for trading that for a Dragon Blade much bigger for the team that uses the Dragon Blade rather than the team that uses the sound barrier. So roll.
I don't know, they're both pretty valuable, but I guess you can, at this high of a level, it's harder to build a sound barrier versus a Dragon Blade, so yeah, sound barrier is a little more valuable, but they did need that to hold this last point. Interesting visor. Oh, gets the Diva, but then gets taken down by Shadowburn. And it looks like Canada's a little bit ahead here, but it's still pretty close. Forsaken goes down. Lucio's delaying cart.
Canada's still getting those kills. Can they grind it out here?
Well, they're going to force the primal rage. 28 seconds to go. Canada still has time for another push.
Here's the beat drop. That should be it.
There's the Dragon Blade. Chao going down immediately. He gets the reflect. Agility's backs away, trying to zone the.
Oh, that swing miss. Oh, it's too bad. That might have actually been enough to. Yeah, he needed to get that kill on the Lucio there. Barely whiffs it, but.
Well, he needs a world's best pulse bomb, and he didn't quite get it. So it looks like in the end, Canada, can they get the respawns there? They're trying.
No, mistakes is just cleaning up now. The spawn is just too much. Too much in Russia's favor.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort, but in the end, it looks like that's going to be it. Yep, Canada getting the payload nearly there. They didn't get through.
You could push though.
That was still a pretty solid.
It's tough to cap on that map, so.
Pretty solid. Be a lot of fun.
Again, you can hold at any point in Route 66. You can hold first, second, or third. So.
Been able to. Can they do it better this time?
So they're running the same thing Russia was running. Probably not going to actually see Forsaken on Hanzo. He's just using it to shoot the little train car, see if anybody's doing any shenanigans. Probably going to switch off to Zen. Yeah, switches to Zen.
We go to that tiebreaker best of 3 on Oasis, and then we just see who takes it.
Chili's actually causing some issues there early on the Shadowburn. Gets him very low right out the gate, but doesn't quite manage to finish off that kill.
Yeah, Canada really trying to hold that hallway where the hacked health pack is, and Rolf nearly 60% already.
A lot of distance here. And Surefour goes down to Lucio headshot, so. Oh my. Looking like Canada might just get snowballed here. Ooh, quick EMP though. So the same shit happened. Except it was a little less decisive compared to when Russia got that EMP off.
Uh-oh, Chao's not done quite yet either. Canada finally gets the kill onto the Genji.
Stakes is still alive though, so.
They're gonna have to reset here.
Yeah, Roll still on the card though. Surefour is going to be able to heal up off the health pack. So Russia.
Yeah, Canada is going to be able to get back. May not be able to. They definitely have one more fight here.
Further back while they wait for some respawns. Roll up on top right now, but he's
Ooh, great pick by mistakes there, going aggressive there.
That chased him down pretty effectively, and that's a big problem for Canada.
It's a pulse bomb, but XQC is going to go down here. Yeah, it looks like Russia's going to get this first point without too much trouble. Probably not even going to have to use any ults.
Seemed okay once they stabilized after that EMP, but respawn times not going to be in the favor.
Get some delay on cart, but
and the cart just keeps rolling.
so they cap with about 2 minutes in, about 15 seconds. Pretty good time, 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Trying to run some interference, and that's going to be point A taken for Russia.
Pretty good time for that first cap. I think Canada was a tiny bit slower, but Canada had a really good snowball on this point. So we'll see how it goes. Ults are pretty close. It looks like both teams are going to use all their ults for this next fight. Canada literally has all their ults. Russia is missing the trance in the pulse bomb. So they're probably going to open up with that EMP once Rolf gets healed up a little bit. XQC uses that primal, actually. Agility picks off 2 already, but he goes down for it. Canada's still up, 5-3. Yeah, Shadowburn and the Lucy are already backed out.
So that's 3, but it does push Russia back for a bit.
Yeah, pretty aggressive on the attack, but Russia doesn't take as much damage as we might have thought.
And they don't really use any ults, too. They kind of just accept back away.
Yeah, they don't. Xiao just has to lose his charge by switching to Torbjorn to get his mech back.
He didn't have a ton, so it's not the biggest loss.
Okay.
Yeah. Better to have the mech than the ult.
Wait, he still has ult, though.
Russia coming in, mistakes at the kill.
Okay, yeah, 2 down already for Canada. Good opening picks there from Russia, so it looks like they should be able to...
They're going to win this fight without having to use their ultimates.
Yeah.
Shariq's primal rage out just to punch the remaining...
Nah, they honestly might have to win 2 more fights, so if Canada is efficient here. Canada can probably take 2 more fights before they cap here, because they were so far pushed back. Maybe only 1 more fight, we'll see.
That Canada will be able to defend it a little bit farther up than they would have been.
So if they are able to fight...
Could have been worse. Not great, but it could have been worse for Canada.
Oh, Rolf gets pulse bombed. Big pick by mistakes. And D.Va's already out of mech. Bomb doesn't do anything, gets bubbled. XQC goes down. So, will Canada be able to get another fight here?
Very scattered on the defense after losing that initial fight.
Pushing through again, and the issue here is you have such a long walk back from the respawn, and your only choices are 3 very small choke points to walk through. So once the defensive team can just sit on these bridges,
they're not going to get the other fight. Where are they? Oh no, they get it. They get the other fight. Nice. So they lead with the beat drop. Shadowblade's going to come in. Shadowburn's going to come in with that Dragon Blade. Gets 2, so another winning fight for Russia.
Finished off by mistakes.
Just Shadowburn and mistakes are just doing fucking work.
That's how it is. That's good. They've kind of melded Dragon Ball Z style, but there you have it. Russia able to take point B, and to be fair, like point B,
pretty good time too.
Attack-favored stretches in the entire game of Overwatch.
Well, it's attack favored, but I think it's only when it's dive v dive when it's attack favored. If you get that Rhine on there, okay, maybe not actually. There's too much verticality for Rhine to really work. I've had it work before, but maybe I was in like Masters when I had that happen.
Yep. Agility's going down early. Russia's still kind of rolling forward. They do trade kills here. So far, Canada kind of losing that defender's positional advantage here.
Yeah, but Russia had to use the
XQC takes it on for Seiken, so that should be... Ooh, and a good self-destruct taking down the D.Va mech. Oh, but XQC goes down with an overextension to try and finish off the D.Va. Shadowburn takes 2, 3... Oh, wow, man. They just turned that so fucking hard. Holy shit. Shadowburn and mistakes are monsters.
As we turn the corner here, you're going to see that Russia does not need to...
So his agility is in Surefoot, so...
Get it to that glowing square on the floor just over there.
We're going to see the Dragon Blades come out for both teams here. And the trances, so...
They're definitely close. Shadowburn lurking in the rafters right now, waiting for the...
Not hitting anything, but doesn't really matter. See that? Probably going to wait till that... Going to use it?
Canada. Just pushing Russia back for the moment.
I guess not.
So
just gonna wait.
Has the luxury of playing this one a little bit slower.
Forsaken did use trance there. Didn't get much with it.
Yeah.
So Meister going to be returning on the defense with the sound barrier, so staggering that with the transcendence. And now, how is Russia going to play this? They know they have time.
Russia's just probably going to lead in with the beat and dive high ground.
I think you just poke a little bit here and you go for one more economy.
Are they going to use the beat?
Should have a lot of
maybe.
To push it the rest of the
maybe
way.
not. Mistakes goes for a pulse bomb, doesn't get anything. Agilities is going in with that Dragon Blade.
Both teams committing hardcore to this fight.
Bomb on point. No kills yet. Agilities is low though. Rolf goes down first.
Starting to find those picks. Rolf does go down. Pulse bomb does the damage. Where's the follow-up? Not a lot right now. Canada piling onto the point, trying to stay alive. And Shariq with that primal rage, able to maybe zone people into more kills.
So they're 2 down on Russia right now. So as long as they can stall this out a little bit longer for respawns.
Chased out of the way, Agility's taken out by some headshots.
Getting close.
It's getting very
What?
Canada needs to defend
Rolf is
right here,
pro.
right now.
Oh, whiff on the
They
pulse
could
bomb
win the
again.
match if they can just hold Russia off for 35
Rolf is gonna
more
come back
seconds,
with
and
that.
might do that, but Russia
Ooh, that's some
ready
good
to
damage on
push towards the
XQC.
tiebreaker. Shadowburn with the kill
XQC
out of
does
the
go
way.
down there.
Canada crucially has that first
So does
finish.
Surefour.
They're the
That's
ones getting
huge.
people picked off, though.
Forsaken taking out Surefour again.
Yeah, this
Gets
is
the
looking like a
boost
win for
necessary.
Russia.
On to Zenyatta to take out the DPS, and now the trance on the cart.
Just a
may be
D.Va
the
and,
nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's
Well,
really
just the
looking like
tanks and
Russia
the
might be able to
Lucio on
hold.
cart.
Shadowburn
Good pulse
comes
bomb.
in and puts the period on the end of this
It's
sentence.
agilities.
That should be the fight. And Canada desperate to try to stop this payload. The respawns are close, but are they close enough? No, and Russia ties up the series. We are going to the tie.
Good cap by Russia there. That was just well played.